Have you ever wondered how many dinosaurs has been in Camp Cretaceous? Well, at the end of this video, you'll know just how many species there's been in this series. Number 1, Ankylosaurus. Now this could be either Bumpy or another Ankylosaurus. We've seen it quite a few times in this series. Baryonyx, yes, we've seen the trio Baryonyx, Limbo, Chaos and Grim. Unfortunately, one has died. The second, I don't know if it's died. Some people are saying it did, some people are saying it's not, so we'll see. The Brachiosaurus, the classic Brachiosaurus in the first episode where Kenji called it a Brontosaurus, and then Darius corrected him, saying it was a Brachiosaurus. The Carnotaurus, Toro, yes, everybody loves Toro. The most loved Carnotaurus in this franchise, probably. Ceratosaurus, one dinosaur in the 6 films that has had barely any screen time, but makes it up in the Camp Cretaceous and has had tons of screen time. So, I'm actually grateful for that. Compsognathus, commonly known as Compy, the little rascal basically. The Dilophosaurus, the classic Dilophosaurus, a fan favourite dinosaur ever since it killed Dennis Nedry, all the way when it killed Lewis Dodgson, and there was 2 packs of different colour variations in Camp Cretaceous, very interesting. Dimorphodon, an underrated flying reptile. I know it's not a dinosaur, but it's still in this franchise and I wanted to include it on this list. The Gallimimus, the classic Gallimimus since 1993, 2015, shows up in quite a few films. The formidable Indominus Rex, that's right, arguably the strongest creature that's ever walked on foot in this franchise. It would stop at nothing. The Kentrosaurus, now this is an underrated Stegosaurid, and I'm actually happy that this is in this franchise because Kentrosaurus is really cool. I'd love to see a Chunkinosaurus, but I'm happy with Kentrosaurus. The Monolophosaurus, that's right, this dinosaur actually had some really cool screen time in season 3, I believe, where they were in the penthouse and they were in the events of chasing the kids. I like that a lot. Now this one's not a dinosaur, but still it is incredibly popular in this franchise. It's left some really memorable scenes. The Mosasaurus, yes, from killing the Indominus Rex to the beginning of Fallen Kingdom to even in Dominion. So yeah, Mosasaurus has had some really shining memorable moments. The Nothosaurus, a new addition actually, and actually has already had some cool scenes from killing the Dilophosaurus and chasing the kids. Even though it's not a dinosaur, it's still pretty cool. The Iranosaurus, now this was awesome. It got spooked from the Scorpius Rex and actually became aggressive against the campers, kinda acting like carnivores but weren't actually carnivores. And that is why I like the Iranosaurus in the ship of containment scene. The Parasaurolophus, now you can't go wrong with Parasaurolophus. It's like one of the best hadrosaurs ever. From the bioluminescent ones in the cave to the regular ones, fantastic Parasaurolophus is. Shame Cretaceous isn't back in the franchise, but I'm happy with Parasaurolophus if you are. The Pteranodon, another creature that's not actually a dinosaur, but is always in Jurassic Park. They were coexisting when dinosaurs were around, so they're semi-dinosaurs, we'll say. Next up, another hybrid, the Scorpius Rex. Now this was described as unpredictable. We couldn't predict its movement. And this was a fantastic hybrid for season 3. The horror element was on point. Another hybrid, the Spinoceratops. Now this is not a killer hybrid. This is a cute little herbivore hybrid between Sinoceratops and Spinosaurus. Had some pretty cool scenes, getting chased by a Ceratosaurus and a Spinosaurus, so yeah. The Sinoceratops, yes. Now the Sinoceratops is an actual dinosaur, a herbivore that is really underrated. I'm so happy they chose that in Fallen Kingdom. The Spinosaurus, now this is a really popular dinosaur, fan favourite dinosaur, had some cool scenes. It's attacked a T-Rex several times, it's attacked some other stuff, it's just had some really cool scenes. Spinosaurus is good. The Stegosaurus, now this is a classic herbivore, one of the most known herbivores ever, probably just behind Triceratops. Stegosaurus has had some really awesome scenes as well. The most popular dinosaur that has ever walked this earth, the most fan favourite, the most loved, and that would be the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex has had the best scenes in this franchise out of anything. From Jurassic Park, all the way to Jurassic World Dominion, even to Camp Cretaceous, the T-Rex has had fantastic, memorable scenes. It can't be beaten. T-Rex will always be the king of this franchise. It will always have the best scenes in this franchise. And last but definitely not least, the Velociraptor. It also very well known dinosaur in Jurassic Park and very, very popular. Also having probably the second best scenes in this franchise. From Blue fighting the Indoraptor, from the original Big Ones pack, Raptors has had great scenes in this franchise as well. So what is your favourite dinosaur in this Camp Cretaceous series? Is it the Scorpius Rex? Is it the Indominus Rex? Is it the T-Rex? Let me know down in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a like, and goodbye.